Hello my wonderful audience over there on the other side of the screen. Today the not so perfect truth detective is over here again, and I'm going to talk to you about choice. And I'm going to say to you that I'm your choice navigator. And what do I mean by this is that I don't tell you exactly what you need to choose in your life. That's not, me being mature, I want you to understand that I can only take you towards the direction of the right choice or the good choice. And I don't claim to say that I'm omnipotent. I don't know all the variables that are in life. I have no clue, and everybody who says that they have a clue, they're lying to you. So you should come to me when you feel overwhelmed because of this, because I'm your choice navigator. I'm not going to handhold you in life, and I'm not going to say to you that picking a blue shirt is the best choice that you can ever make. And if you make any other choice, you're a freaking stupid idiot, Pick a fucking blue shirt. It's the best choice. I'm not here to say you those kind of things. Choices are also self-expressive. You make your choice based on whatever. You might make a choice based on just how you feel that day, or you might make a choice that you don't think too much about the future that day. You are kind of like whatever, and that's also fine to make those kind of choices. Everybody makes choices all the time. Your choice of not going to therapy is a choice, and if you go to therapy, that's also a choice. If you quit taking drugs, that's a choice. If you start taking drugs, that's a choice. If you choose to take this drug and you get a huge psychotic attack out of the drug, that's a choice, but the psychosis is not a choice. It's an outcome. So understand that in your life we are trying to kind of control outcomes, but the choice navigator's job is not to control outcomes for you. No way. But if you look at my hat over here, my hat kind of blocks me from making a choice of going out with Beats headphones, for example, or big headphones on top of my ears at the same time as wearing this hat. I would never make that choice, never. And what happens because of that? Well, I might leave headphones completely out of the picture, and that's exactly what I did when I started wearing the fedora. And because of that, I started to talk to people more and socialize more. And what came out of that is that I gained more fans on my YouTube channel. It was all because of this hat. It wouldn't have happened otherwise. I would have been one of those consumer electronic plugged in zombies, but I'm not. I'm here for you. I'm your choice navigator, This is what I mean. I can block you from making certain type of, stupid choices, There could be some benefit to wearing those headphones, but at the same time I feel that there might be also pretty detrimental things. For example, if you hear from those headphones some negative messages all the time, even subliminal negative messages all the time, or if you get run over by a car because you wear them in this, dark time of the year. So just consider that you live in a world of not your own making. And there are hugely clever people and hugely wise people in design. And design is important. If you think about your town might make you choose certain roads that are actually quite harmful for you. They might have, shops that try to make you a customer, that sell hugely bad products for your health, long-term health. You might hurt yourself very bad in just things that have been designed by somebody else. There's huge amounts of, for example, exercise equipment in the world that is designed like shit, and you can really hurt yourself with this. And there's nobody to protect you from this crap, you know? So I really want to be your choice navigator, and I don't want you to get hurt by bad design, because it's everywhere. I think that bad design is actually our like enemy number one in the modern world. It's just bad design is everywhere, you know? Badly designed computers, badly designed, you know, user interfaces, badly designed websites, you know? Think about Facebook. Facebook is dangerous. I'm gonna say this to you. Facebook can get you killed. I'm gonna repeat. Facebook can get you killed. Like, beware. I'm your choice navigator. I'm not here to tell you that you ought to not use these things, or that you should pick this instead of this. I believe that you have the wisdom and you have the discernment to pick for yourself. But I really think that my video is a better choice than almost any other YouTube video at the moment. They won't tell you this, you know? They don't know this. They are not conscious of this. It takes a huge amount of life experience living in the world and really like being fucked in the ass, you know, by the world, to kind of be able to say to you that, hey man, like, you're living in a fucked up like world, and you really ought to, in this moment, stop thinking in the old way of, I need to be responsible for my life and there's nobody else responsible for you. Like, that's a good way to think, but I also want you to start thinking that there's a lot of harmful design and a lot of harmful products around you. And as a consumer, you are ignorant of this stuff. You don't know the effect of this stuff, you know. You can't take the responsibility of eating that bag of chips and getting a cancer compared to some other product that was basically the same that wouldn't have caused you that. Can you understand? Can you take that kind of responsibility if you don't know those outcomes? Those effects, consequences? Of course not, you can't. But there are wise people who know those consequences, you know? So the responsible thing would be to research. But at the same time, do you want to spend your whole life researching the later effects of food products on your health? Well, as I said, you can use your discernment. If this product is organic, is it better? Well, who knows? You know, who knows, if you consume that product instead of this one, maybe you can, like, for example, avoid some heart disease. So I'm your choice navigator. I'm not your doctor. Your doctor doesn't know the shit. You know, your doctor doesn't work in the food industry. Can you understand? He can't know this shit. If you buy a car and you get into a traffic accident in that, a really bad one, and your car is very well designed, and it crumbles and protects your body from destruction, even in high speed. It has been designed so well that it will crumble around you like a cocoon, you know. Or you buy some cheap used fucking thing and you get into a traffic accident and you are like disabled for the rest of your life, or dead, you know. Or you do the opposite like choice. You buy the most expensive car, 100,000, versus the cheap one. And when you buy the really expensive one, you die or become a disabled man in some traffic accident. Are you responsible for that? Was it the design that kind of, you know, made you survive or like die in that situation? Well, it's a great question, of course, but I'm your choice navigator, you know. In my own situation, I wouldn't buy a car. I think they are hugely dangerous and very harmful for society and everybody around you, you know. It's a hugely kind of unresponsive thing actually to drive cars, you know. Adults are full of shit. It's just the way they are, you know. They are so kind of, they really don't, most adults don't really understand life, because adult life has been calibrated so to be so kind of mechanistically simple, you know, that even any brain dead individual, that it's almost like adult life is easier when you don't think and you don't have any brains left, you know. It's much better for you. You probably can fare pretty fine, but still, I'm your choice navigator, you know. So out of this stuff, I want you to make your own decisions, you know. Use your own discernment. I'm giving you huge amounts of responsibility over here for your own life. I trust you very much. Through this platform, that's the only thing I can do, and I believe that this is the future, you know. Humankind has to stop being so kind of spoon-fed, you know, all the time. We have to find our own way to make good decisions, and we have to stop being the way that if so many other people do this, we deem that it's like, we deem that it's the good choice, that it should be, that I should make this choice. Don't be like that. Don't be the monkey see, monkey do type of person. So, thanks for watching.